Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard. That's an 8x10 canvas. These are my color art and mica powder and color shift from folk art over there, mixed up with untinted base number 3 and polycrylic, which could probably also be the poly version or whatever they offer at Color Art. They're not offering me much of anything, so I'm not going to worry about that. I just did an incredibly beautiful swipe, and I want to use. I did it with the white paint, and I'm dying to know if I could do it with the black paint. But I know I can swipe with the black paint. So what I really want to do is just get a good start on this using my OXO omelet turning spatula. Best paint spreading tool around. Yeah, I know everybody else tips all the paint off, and I'm going to tip it off into a container because I'm starting a little collection over here. This is what I've got so far, and it's pretty cool. And I'm not sure if I could tip that right in the middle right now, but there's a good chance I'm just going to wait for a different paint, because if it's mostly a conveyance, if it mostly helps move everything else, then I really shouldn't worry about it too much. I'm going to knock off the paint on the edge of my spatula right over the edge, and I know that I'll be tilting things. And I did actually just manage to really and truly use enough paint and created a nice finished product, and now I'm going to do the same thing again. I hope I can force myself to do that. I dislike pouring tons and tons of paint onto a canvas just to pour it off, so maybe we'll get lucky and we'll find out that I can save some of it. Now I want to use what I didn't use the last time. I don't want to use that first. I want to use my greens, and I did go a little bit outside my comfort zone. Well, maybe that's not true. I did go outside what everybody else's normal thing. I was going to blow down into this, blow dots, and I may still do that. It could happen. I'm going to use all my colors, including the mica. I really did like the way the green gold from folk art worked out. I may be a little overindulgent in my colors. There's every chance that that's true. And I did like the orange. I'm just going to use all my colors again with the black because I haven't had these the gold or the orange mica. And I don't mind the idea that I'm going to be facilitating everything else. This color is the only color I didn't mix up more of today. Now, my idea is to use both the black and the white cell activator. And I'll get ready to tip. I think I'm going to need more, like a lot more, because there's a lot of that mica and color art. I think I prefer the swiping method. But I could change my mind. It's been known to happen. I did try and make some gold activator the other day, and it didn't really work for me very well. I'm thinking that I might want just a little bit more of the white. Because I can. Hey, that's the name of my first book on the Amazon link underneath. Show more under the video. My cell activator is not working in white today. Maybe I need to shake it up more. It's also cold out here. And I also used an abundance of paint, which I'm going to play with for a while. I have this incredible temptation to move things around with my edge catcher. Well, it might be pretty anyway. I'm not getting the cells I thought I was going to get, but then I used an excessive amount of paint. I'm going to use this edge catcher to cover those edges again. Take that paint. I've got a few cells. I'm not going to waste those beautiful colors, I can tell you what. I've got some cells happening down here. Who knows? I might pop a few cells afterwards with the torch. Can't wait to see what comes out of the bucket. Like this little catcher bucket that I'm using. Of course, it'd be better if I had cells and residuals. And I really think that there's a possibility that in a minute I'm going to throw some more black cell activator down and pull out the tiniest little swipe card and see what happens with that. Although I'm really loving what I've got, so I'm not really all that interested in complaining about it. Let's see what happens when I use some of this right now. To flow down over my edge. It's a slow process. I'm just going to use my fingers. Might take me a while to get the paint off my hands. Probably be alright. Alright, so now's my opportunity to rinse my hands off first. Just for a moment. And I would torch to see what was going to happen, but what I really want to do is take this little itty bitty tiny swipe card. And where do I want to destroy that beautiful pattern? I don't know. I don't really want to. Let's just do that. And see if we can promote something. And if we can't, fine. Because I love this. With or without cells. And the cells, I do have some cells over here and they are magnificent. I might want to tip again in a second. I'm looking. I had some more paint. There it is. This paint has got beautiful cells on it. Right there. So why not use them? Just put them right down. Let them fall right off my spatula. See if I can get a little bit more. I'm really tempted to do all kinds of stuff, which I could, including I like the gold. So I'm going to have some. And maybe a little more up here. And then just a tiny bit right there. And wipe off my spoon. There. Now I'm going to torch to see what happens. And we don't know. We don't care either. Because I'm pretty happy with what I'm getting. Even though it's not the cells I was expecting. I would have to say that's my bad for too much paint. Or too much mica powder. So what else do I want? Anything? Maybe? Yeah, I can't get enough of that. I really can't. All right. Am I ready? I don't know. Come on. I'm using my cell activator. I really like the shapes in this. My inclination is to go ahead and drag a skewer down and see how that works. And since that's cell activator, why don't I just see if I can stimulate anything with a skewer. And if I can't, it's okay too. Gotta know. I think I want to put my glasses on. And I gotta keep remembering to take the edge catcher out from underneath the painting. And run my finger along under the edge. Sorry for the blank screen. I'm over here. I'm going to clean my tile off after this anyway, definitely. But I'm getting some nice cells. They may not be the most extreme cells or stretched out or anything, but they're gorgeous. I really feel like I had a hand in composing this as opposed to it all being accidental, which is okay with me. So I'm going to say, we got a little bit of time left. I'm going to check my edges. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery telling you you really use a thumbs up. And if you want to help me stay at YouTube, the best thing you can possibly do is watch the videos longer. And thank you very much. Thank you very much for doing so. Thank you guys very much for all the wonderful comments you leave me while times are weird at YouTube, and it seems like they're probably going to stay that way. I can add a few spirals in there if I want to. Just twist and twist. Well, it doesn't matter because I'm really happy with that, and it's continuing to develop. Thank you guys for 85,000 subscribers. If your notifications are turned off, if you leave a comment and turn them on, they might actually come on. There's Teespring underneath the video. Click on any piece of clothing to find whichever ones are all over print t-shirts and all over print leggings and tote bags and coffee mugs and other stuff. If you're looking for this recipe, I'm going to try and remember to include it underneath the video. I'm loving this. It's subtle, but it's gorgeous. I just love it. There's a drawing every month, and this month, February, third week in February, there will be a choice of one of the following prizes. One of 8 paintings, or one of the 2 books that I have on the Amazon link under Show More under the video, where you can find the OXO omelet turning spatulas and the Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatulas. Anyway, so on the end screens in every video, the last 20 seconds, there's an exhibition video every month, and that will show you what the prizes are. So if you want to enter, it's a $10 minimum. You can look for PayPal or Patreon underneath my video. The links are there, or there's icons for both of those on the channel header where you can find my playlists. Look in created playlists. There are a lot of playlists, and there are 10 lists that have 100 on them each. And then there's another 12 lists that have genres like abstracts or orbs, or in this case enamels. So I'm completely smitten with this piece, and I thought I was going to be underwhelmed, and guess what? I'm not. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much for subscribing, and thank you for all the donations too, and thank you for the thumbs up. I really appreciate those. And if you can manage to watch the commercials, that probably helps me get a paycheck. But otherwise, que sera, sera. Let me know in the comments on the poll on my community board if you have a preference to which time I'm going to post, because I can't keep posting 3 videos a day just to try and catch up. I post 3 times as many videos and I get paid 1/3 as much. So your help is definitely helpful. When you share my videos and when you watch the videos longer, it's awesome for me. Thank you so much for your help. I appreciate you guys like you wouldn't believe. Bye for now. Priscilla at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard, saying I'll see you anon. Bye for now. Priscilla out. I like it with the black background.